Alrighty, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Longhorn Council Program Highlights Podcast. Today is another installment learning all about Worth Ranch Summer Camp. And today we're going to be talking about the Brazos River Canoe Trek, which is our high adventuring offer at Worth Ranch. And I am joined by John Thomas. He is going to be our BRCT director this summer. So, John, if you wouldn't mind telling us a little bit about yourself, your scouting background, and how you got a passion for all things treks and the outdoors.
Okay. Thank you for having me. I got into scouting when my son Sam got into Cub Scouts, and I went all in. We've done scouting now for a little over 12 years. And as you know, I've got 7 kids, and all of them are involved in scouting in one capacity or another. So we love to go do scouting things, and BRCT is one of the great. This is a great thing for kids that have already been there and done that with the troop. And
Absolutely,
it's a open invitation to all of our older scouts.
That's fantastic to hear. And yeah, scouting was a family activity for me as well, so I know how much that matters to parents and the youth. It really helps just promote the whole program, and it's fun for everyone. So, all right, let's do a little deep dive into the Brazos River Canoe Trek. So, overall, if you're a scout going to BRCT, what can you expect?
We're going to start on Sunday planning our trek. This is a scout-led program, so we're going to hand out all of the gear and say, okay, y'all are in charge. We as the directors will be out in front, checking out the river before they get there. If there's something dangerous, we're going to pull people off the river and go around that danger zone. But other than that, it's up to them to say when we stop. We've got set stops for our campsites, but lunch times, the only lunch time that I really insist that we stop in one particular spot is we come down to the Ione Creek. And we talk about Ione Creek in our history lessons, and I want people to sit there and go, hey, this is Ione Creek that they were talking about.
Okay.
And so beyond that, wherever they want to stop for lunch, we stop for lunch. We'll have a timekeeper, and they'll decide for themselves what they want to make this trek into.
Okay.
Think of a guided fishing tour down the river. There's treks of people doing that at a really expensive rate. Mm-hmm. And this is an opportunity for scouts to go do it at a much less rate.
Okay.
And spend a week doing fishing and camping and cooking the fish that they catch.
That sounds awesome. Yeah, I really like that kind of go at your own pace flow. That's really nice, and it really accommodates all different types of scouts and whatever they want their experience to be. It sounds like it can be that. So you talked a little bit about the history lessons, the paddling. Are there any opportunities for scouts to complete any like rank advancement requirements or merit badges, anything like that?
Generally, rank advancement requirements are not something that we're looking at here.
Okay.
Because we're looking at 13 and up. Mm-hmm. So they've already done their camping, their cooking, their rank advancements.
Right, okay.
This is for scouts that still want to go to summer camp, but already have all the merit badges that summer camp offers, or don't want some of the scout merit badges that summer camp offers. This is an opportunity for them to actually take the training that they've done during their rank advancement and put it all together and to actually use it.
Okay, very nice. Yeah, it's always nice to have the application. We have so many trainings like in YLT where you learn those really valuable skills. So it's nice to see that we have opportunities for them to then apply it. So
Now,
that's
if they don't have the merit badges we've got some merit badges that we're going to be covering because we're out there.
okay.
If they don't have those, we'll finish those up with them while we're there. We're going to have fishing. We're going to have fly fishing.
Ooh, okay.
We're going to have astronomy and canoeing
Okay.
that are available. If they've already got them, great. But they don't have to have them. We'll finish them on the track. But it's an opportunity to go see the stars in a spot that is just awesome stars, let me tell you.
Love that. I love that. Yeah, this section of the Brazos is beautiful.
It's
and
really dark.
yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect for that. Absolutely. So BRCT has been around for a while. Mm-hmm. What are some changes that scouts that have maybe been to BRCT in the past, or maybe this is their first time attending the program, what are some new things that they can expect in 2026?
Well, we're putting a focus on the trek and the primitive experience. We aren't going to be having any fresh food delivered to us. We're not going to be having any water delivered to us.
Okay. We
are going to be out there for 5 days, pumping our own water filter and providing our own food. We'll be taking along MREs and eating MREs for the main sustenance. But then in the evenings, we'll be taking the fish that we caught and cleaning them and scaling them and throwing them on the charcoal grill.
Okay.
And having fish cook every evening.
I love that. And yeah, it sounds like it might be a really good opportunity for scouts that are interested in going to Northern Tier down the road. Sounds like it shares some of those same components that can.
It's got a lot of the same components. Last year I had a father go, well, this is good practice for Northern Tier. And I was like, yeah, not exactly. Mm-hmm. What this will teach you is steering a canoe.
Okay.
Because we have a river flow, you really don't have to power a canoe, but
sure,
you are
okay.
constantly having to steer it. And that's good practice, but Northern Tier is paddle across the river or paddle across the lake.
Okay.
It's you have to provide your own power as well as steering. Mm-hmm. And so there's very definite differences. We also don't do all of the portages.
That's a great point. Yeah, I've been to Northern Tier and I know those can
tire
you.
Rough. I've been to the Boundary Waters twice,
okay.
Which is the same area as Northern Tier. I just didn't do it with scouting when I was a kid.
Okay.
And
absolutely. Okay, fantastic. So for those that are, I know there are a lot of scouts that are interested in all of the different awards, and I know 50 miler is one of them. Could you go a little bit into the distance and what that looks like for scouts?
Okay. We have two options. We can do 47 miles and a 3-mile hike to make a 50-miler award.
Right, okay.
That's still camping in the same spots that we do on the other one, but then we take off the river on Friday morning instead of Friday evening.
Okay.
And then we have the 70-mile, which we just continue on down the river to the next takeout spot, and that gets you 20 miles over your 50-miler award, so you still get the 50-miler award.
There should be a 70-miler award.
I really think there should be a 100-miler award.
There you go. I know at Northern Tier they have the 100-mile trek patch and stuff like that. Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, my crew did 200 miles.
Wow.
And there was a 200-mile patch. That was pretty cool.
200 miles on a canoe is not as bad as hiking 200 miles, but that's focused.
Let me tell you, I was sore after that week. So awesome. Well, I really appreciate your time, John. This has been super informative, and it sounds like wherever you are with your group of scouts, it sounds like we have something for you, which is fantastic. Registration is online at longhorncouncil.org, and the sessions line up perfectly with the traditional Worth Ranch summer camp. So if you are bringing a group to summer camp, you can have part of your group go to BRCT if they're a little bit older or have been to summer camp before and looking for a new experience. So Worth Ranch really has it all, and we would love to see you there this summer. John, I really appreciate your time. Awesome. And we'll be back with some more episodes on Worth Ranch and all it has to offer. Thank you so much.